Hello, Moscow. How are you?
Nice to be here.
Hello, nice to see you today in a sunny April day. How are you feeling about Moscow?
People told me I had to take a coat, and I'm not so known for my coat, so I go like this. This is my winter coat. Today I wear my summer coat. It's a beautiful day.
But it is true. We've been told there was minus so many degrees. But as you see him, you will always see him. You can find him in the middle of the center, minus 10 degrees. He's going to wear it this way.
Yeah, it's a really sunny April. It's
amazing.
good weather for Moscow.
We're very surprised when we arrived. Super
Only
beautiful.
for you today, sunny weather.
Thank you.
And how are your impressions about MosBuild exhibition and about all around you?
Well, I think the one thing that is always striking if you're in Moscow is everything has so much power. Everything is so like strong. Also, this fair is like big. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff going on, and that's also what I feel if I'm in the city, like big buildings, big strong buildings, big streets. So it's real Moscow. I feel happy in Moscow.
I was very impressed about this fair because we just heard that it's like 10 soccer fields together, 100,000 whatever meters. It's amazing. It's impressive. Very impressive.
That's new format of communication between retailers and designers and architects. It's a good place for networking. And what you're feeling about communication with Russian designers and with all community around in the exhibition, in the fair?
Right. I mean, we see, of course, a lot of international players, and then we see quite a lot of local players, which is super cool. Of course, we meet international designers, interior designers, with a lot of local people, which is great. I mean, that's why we are here, of course. We want to get connected, find new friends. It's beautiful. Again, the 100,000 square meter of toilets, it's quite impressive.
Yeah, and did you visit Perfect Home installation of Russian designers and architects? Your pieces for Laufen standing in one in the one room.
Yeah, we didn't see everything. We're going to go back after this meeting, so if you want to meet us, we're probably there. I quickly saw a few things, and what I really liked is the tactile quality of the interior designers. You know, that you feel that the material is understood. It's not only perfect. There's life inside. Beautiful spaces, beautiful materials, and you feel that, yeah, again, it's not made, it doesn't come from a packaging material. It just feels that it's alive. And I thought that was really special because that's something I really miss often-wise. If I see collections of companies and if I see interior designs that, you know, sometimes it feels like you walk in a showroom. And basically, you don't want to be in a showroom. You want to be in something that's warm, that's lived by, that feels like something that has age, has quality, has reference, has depth. And in the materials, that is something that can be expressed really well. And I was happy to see it in this show.
All of us like your work for Laufen. Was it interesting?
All of you?
I
Oh my
think
God.
all of us. Yeah.
Thank you. That's very
Because
kind.
Laufen is well represented all over Russia, and all new pieces are well known. Was it interesting to work with Laufen?
I think it was an amazing experience. Of course, it takes time to do this collection. It took two years and a half, and of course, it's a Swiss brand, so we are maybe more the chaos part of the project, and Mark and the brand is a more order, so they really kept us in line with their beautiful innovation materials and technologies, and it was a great experience. They're very keen on quality, they're very keen on innovation and material. They really push beyond boundaries. And in a way, it's also nice that you see Olafin is very successful in Russia, because this collection has been designed in Amsterdam, between Amsterdam and Laufen in Basilea and Basel, but it's been done from a local place to a global place. So we're very happy to bring the collection today to the Russian market, because we believe also that it's going to find his perfect place and places.
Perfect home.
Perfect home, as you see there.
Yeah. And do you think that this new way of representing furniture and so on as an interior installation is good? It's new way for Russia, not only stands with.
It's funny. We've been just making a little movie about my studio, because we've been at the fair in Milano for like 20 plus years, and we made a little movie about all these years, and we found a really short little video of when I was a baby, more or less, and I'm sitting there, and it's a black and white movie, and I'm saying something like, we're gonna make design the most inspiring thing on earth. And it's so beautiful, because that became the beginning of that little movie, me as a little boy saying that we're gonna make design the most inspiring thing on earth. And then you see what we did over all these years, this crazy shit we pulled off. We had cars full of mosaic, girls flying around, putting champagne on people's glasses from the top down. And I think people are so much more interested in people than they are in toilets. So we have to find a way to connect to them through our humanity, through who we are. And we have to show that we care about them. If we do, people will be happy to be here. And I think if we can see that, business is cool, business is fun, and we can forget the boring business, I think all of us will celebrate life in a very much more interesting way.
And what items, what products are mostly interesting to create for you? Because you work with lighting, furniture, and so on. Maybe you have something which you like mostly.
I think more than what to design is with who you design it, right?
Oh.
It's not, in our studio we do a lot of projects. Diversity is something exceptional that I found in our work, is that today we design from maybe a toothpick to a hotel and everything in between. So it's not that we would like to do this or that, it's just really who you partner with and who is the company that you work with, because for us, that's the most important part. First is about people, secondly is about sharing the same values of a company that believes in the same things you believe in, and therefore that's how the projects, the most successful projects are made nowadays in design.
And maybe you can say something about your plans of working with the studio.
About
2 words. Plans.
plans.
Plans for future.
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 The future is forbidden to speak about. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know that, right? I mean, we're all designers. We the stuff that we really care about, the stuff that it's in our mind today, we cannot speak about. It's annoying because I'd love to, because it's the one stuff that I really care about today, and we can't talk about it. So, you know that.
It's a very sunny future, though.
Yeah. And maybe you did something new for Saloni, and we.
Yeah, we did some amazing things for Salona. I can speak about that, I guess.
For the.
For 4 days, yeah.
Maybe some of you know that
We will meet soon.
I'm art directing Moy, and so we made for Moy the first in the world singing chandelier. It's a
Singing?
chandelier
Really singing?
that sings. We composed the music for this chandelier.
For what company?
So this was
Moy?
done for Moy. We did some 4 new things for Vuitton. We did a beautiful light for
Yadro.
Yadro. We made the collection for Natuzzi. We made a lot of
Natuzzi.
wonderful things.
And your showroom will be in the next place, is the new place. Your showroom in Milano.
Yeah,
new place.
Moi is not going to be showing in Tortona this
Yeah.
time, because we changed our approach. This is kind of interesting. We always used to be, if you're interested, but yeah, otherwise you have to just walk away.
Singing light.
Every year we do this presentation in Milano, big thing, and all the novelties we presented there. But you know, on average we show 10 things. None of them are ready for sale, so it's prototypes, and then 9 months later maybe we are ready, and so they go into shops. By then they've been on Instagram so much. We launched them at the moment that everybody's launching, so you have to divide all the attention. It's been on Instagram ever. People are already getting bored of it, and then the copies are already done. So I think today that strategy doesn't work anymore. So we changed our approach. So we now present our novelties with Moi 6 times a year. 6 times a year we do an event somewhere in the world, and during that event we launch a product internationally. So for instance, now in Milano we launch a sofa system. We will have that sofa system at that moment in 26 places around the world, and so Milan goes global. So, and it's available as of that moment. That's a very new strategy, which I'm pretty sure a lot of companies are going to follow, because it's the only way forward. So also our show is a lot smaller, because it's 1/6 of a normal show, I would say. But it's going to be great fun. And if you are in Milano, you have to come visit us and look at the singing chandelier.
It's really interesting. We will meet next week.
Absolutely.
And it is not difficult for you to travel so around the world for exhibitions, representations, so many places to visit. Or you like it?
You know, last year I was super smart. Because last year, before the fair in Milan, I took a week of holiday. I went to Puglia, being in the sun, right? And it was amazing. And I thought to my team, I told them, I'm going to always do this. You know, the week before Milano, I'm going to the sun. So I'm coming to Milan, and everybody's like, oh, Marcel, you look so good. I'm like, yes, this is going to be my week, right? This is great. So I really decided this is how it's going to happen. And then there were these guys.
These guys there.
These guys.
I helped also a little bit to convince
These guys of
situation.
Lauf, and they just took my brilliant idea away. And now I am here in the sun with you. So it could be worse, right? It could be worse. Anyway.
That's true, Antonio is unreal, man.
We travel
agree.
a bit, but to be honest, wherever we travel, there's so much fun to be made. There's so much wonderful people to meet. So, I mean, you don't hear me complain about it, because that would be really stupid.
Okay, thanks for this short interview. I think you have so much plans today, and the press is waiting for you.
We can
Thanks
do
a
one
lot.
question from the room.
Someone has
maybe?
a question.
Maybe
exactly.
you have
Yes, she had it since before. I thought you wanted the sofa, the singing chandelier, but it's a question.
We have 2 questions, 1 and 2. And then, yeah.
Hello again. How about the show in Russia?
This show in Russia.
In Russia. Your show, your presentation of Mui in Russia.
Yeah, we should do it. It's a great idea. I'm totally in favor of it. Let's do it. We make a show in Russia. Anyone wants to talk about it, please come to me. Thank you.
Hello. Have you ever got your ideas, your brilliant ideas, while you were dreaming at night? Really?
You want my bedside stories? Oh my.
in the night.
If I talk about dreams, which I do, I kind of talk about daydreams. I talk about the stuff that are my illusions, the things that I don't dream, but I hope. Dreaming for me is more like projecting the future than to really dream. I hardly ever dream. Last night I dreamt, in fact. I dreamt. I dreamt that someone put 2 more beads in my necklace, and I was shocked. It was so deep, and I was like, I was so bad. It was so bad. I'm like, my God, what happened to my necklace? There's 2 beads extra. I don't know. Yeah, it's not very important, maybe. But yeah, that's my dreams. But if I talk about dreams, on average, it's like what I project in the future, what I see happening, and I make it so real that I'm absolutely certain it's going to happen.
And now I have one new question about my dreams.
Okay.
Why MUI don't have mono-brand showroom in Russia, in Moscow? And maybe you have it in plans. Mono-brand showroom.
Can I ask,
Here.
who should I ask this question to? Is there someone in the room that feels...
We really need it.
No, I think you're absolutely right. Hello, why don't we have a mono-brand of MOI in Moscow? We have to, huh? Yeah, we have to. Okay, if you know someone that wants to help us with this, please
Big
come over.
like a gallery.
I'm absolutely
With a sinking
ready
chandelier.
for it. With singing chandeliers, absolutely. Yeah, we're happy for being here.
For this.
Thank you. This is great.
Thanks
a
so
lot.
much.